Press the K key to learn a new skill. That's the way, little warrior. Use your skills wisely and focus on your training. Now, don't get too big ahead about all this. You don't yet have the strength to master all your skills. The fact that you can string 2 attacks together is a miracle by itself. You must continue following the path of enlightenment to attain true mastery over the martial arts. Let's see if we can't purge a little more of that dark chi from you. There's a man down the cliff named Gukchun who knows a little about medicine. Tell him Cho sent you, and tell him to give you some of his herbs and mushrooms and whatnot. They might make you feel better. In any case, I guess they can't hurt. On second thought, I think he gathers poisonous mushrooms. But heck, eat them anyway. This'll be a good test. A harmless old hermit is looking for you. Again, Gian. Take care.
Just read the letter.
Old Man Cho said you'd be coming by. Something about a mark of the Black Rose? I don't know what any of that nonsense is. I'm just here to poison you with mushrooms. Don't freak out on me. Poisonous mushrooms are the best cure for corrupted chi. Best way to treat a poison is with more poison. Really, look it up. Here's the embarrassing part. You got here so fast I haven't had time to pick all the mushrooms you're gonna need. It'll go faster if you help. Mushrooms all over the place down here. Just follow your nose. The ones we're looking for are gonna have a very distinct odor. I'll just be over here, scrounging for some mushrooms. Oh wow, that's more than enough. Great job. Okay, you're gonna want to eat them raw. Cooking them just makes them more bitter and, deadly, so don't do that. By the way, some messenger from Jadestone Village came by looking for you. She said something bad was going down. It sounded urgent. I told her you'd probably be cramped up from the poisonous mushrooms you just ate, but she said for you to rush there immediately. I was going to see the situation for myself, but it sounds like a pretty nasty fight is going down. Make sure you're prepared before heading to the village. Oh, and if Old Man Cho is still alive when you get there, tell him that I'm done with this pro bono stuff. If he wants to expose a student to horrific toxins, he's got to pay up first. Let me know if you start seeing spots. Spots are bad. Get out of here, but not too fast. Those mushrooms are not messing around.
Glad to see you're in one piece. I know you were planning on heading south, but we could really use your help here. It happened last night. A horde of revenants in Jiangxi came out of nowhere and killed the valley patrols. We had almost no warning. What's more, our guards have found Black Ram emblems among the undead corpses. If these abominations were once Black Ram marauders, where did they all come from, and why? Would the Black Ram send its own dead against us? I shudder at the thought. And if so, this problem is much larger than Jadestone Village. But by the mercy of the gods, at least Grave Watcher Mo Young-jung has come to try and make sense of all this. For now, warrior, please help the villagers in the fight against the undead. And if you find any other clues as to their origin, seek me out again. Good luck. You'll need it. This is bad. Grave Watcher Mo Young has gone missing. Have you found any indication of where these things came from? By the gods, I recognize this. It bears the mark of Nekuro. Mo Young suspected that the Dark Shaman might be the cause of the undead attack. Last time I saw such a charm, I was staring at Nekuro's corpse in Moonshade Cemetery. This is impossible. But if the Dark Shaman has indeed risen, he must be nearby. The question is where? Warrior, we must stop Nekuro and find out how the Black Ram are connected. The very survival of Jadestone is at stake. Find me once you've investigated the Hollow. There was no trace of Nekuro in the lakeside cache. Did you find him? I suspected you managed to handle him, seeing how the undead left as quickly as they had come. You've done well. And fortunately, I did manage to capture one of the Black Ram hiding in the cache. He had a letter with some very disturbing contents. Dear Nekuro, your reputation precedes you. As you requested, I can provide as many corpses as you require. In return, I only ask that you make life very difficult for Jadestone Village and its guards. Your timing will be crucial, as I have something very special planned. And to start things off right, consider the bearer of this letter as the first corpse in our agreement. Signed, Captain Guan. The messenger must have gotten cold feet. That or he managed to escape. In any case, Captain Dochin must know about this. I assume you've learned a thing or two from Old Man Cho, at least enough to cross the ruined bridge to Songshu Isle. I know you're investigating the Lady in Black, but it's imperative that this news reach the guard in Songshu. While you're pursuing your target, please seek out Guard Buyong and tell her what has happened here. I leave Songshu Isle in your hands.
Welcome, warrior. Pundahe sent me a pigeon saying I should expect you. Are you caught up on the situation? It's awful. Pundahe had that letter from Guan. Did you read it? Nekuro's planning an attack on Jadestone Village. That, and the letter's odd. Consider this. The guard blankets this area. No one can get past. But if that's true, then how did the Black Ram get the letter through? Maybe they sent the letter via carrier pigeon or crow. Sure, that's possible. Personally, I think it was a spy. On my way, I heard Bumbok crying about his 17 wives or some nonsense. When I ran over, he was being pummeled by several dusk adders. After a few blows, I chased the rest of the adders away. They ran and left with Bumbach's bag. I can't believe I didn't notice. It turns out Bumbach was delivering a vital letter from the captain. I'm checking here. Can you look around the adder's nest? That letter might be right under our noses.
Oh, it's you! Thank the gods! This place is just absolutely dreadful, and then you arrive like a bright, shining ray of light in the... Following Master Doden, of course. Why else would I be anywhere near a Lumang Syndicate hideout? Master Doden was ashamed of his behavior in Moonshade Cemetery, so he set out to redeem himself in his father's eyes. He heard that the Lumang Dusk Adders were up to no good on this island, and bravely decided he'd take them all out by himself. He fought with tenacity and honor, but was quickly captured by a century. No, wait! 10 centuries! Oh, you should have seen the skirmish. It was frightful. Please, help little Master Doden. I'm sure he's plotting his escape from those cages as we speak, but your assistance would be appreciated. Please help Master Doden.
There we go! How's my favorite assistant doing? You come all the way here to find me? Me? What are you even doing here? I'm here to crush those thieving bastards. Now enough insubordination and more action. Let's go! Hold still!
You cannot do that right
Wow! Did you see her moves? She was brutal! I haven't seen that kind of rage since we put Wu Young on mushroom duty. Once again, I've saved your life, but don't thank me. Instead, let's head out. There's much more to do. I'll leave with Chen Gun first. How about you stay behind a while? Oh, and don't tell anyone I was down here. My father would kill me.
This is the bag? It reeks! Gods, I'm tearing up. Remind me to burn this or throw it in the river when we're done. Let's see. A sock, Bumbach's dog tag. No! How old is this dumpling? Where's the letter? I can't believe this! Bumbach! So, we don't have the letter? Great. If the adders took it, then it could be in Black Ram hands by now. If the Black Ram know our plan, they'll launch an immediate attack. We can't let them catch Bamboo Village off guard. But we can't rule out that the letter might be somewhere around here. I'll search the area. How about you go to Stillbrook Monastery for me? Catch Sung Jin Ha up on everything. I'll be there as soon as I find that letter. We can do this!
You. Who are you? Wait. You're the warrior sent by Captain Dochin, aren't you? Well, between Jadestone being attacked and now this traitor in our ranks, I have enough on my plate without having to babysit you. You better not be wasting my time. Booyoung, that name carries weight around here. So she'll come to Stillbrook as soon as she's located Captain Dochin's letter. That's strange. I sent Bumbach to Songshu Pavilion to summon Booyoung. Why would he be carrying Captain Dochin's letter? Well, no matter. One more mess among many. Anyway, if Booyoung says you're okay, you're okay. Just don't screw up. The first priority is ferreting out this Black Ram spy. Our planned assault on the Black Ram's South Fleet is too important to be put at risk. Can we count on you to find the traitor? Good. I have eyes and ears on Stillbrook Monastery, but there are still people who might have good info. Don for one. The child taken in by the Stillbrook monks. He was a friendly kid, but something changed. He seemed scared for whatever reason. Maybe he's seen something. Talk to him and find out why. Don't make me regret trusting you.
No! Please! I didn't do it! I didn't do anything! Please, don't hurt me! Help me? But you can't. The bad guys are too strong. You know, you look pretty strong, too. Are you stronger than the Dusk Adders or even the Black Ram? The Dusk Adder, named Wuma. Well, he's not giving me trouble, but people in the village don't like him. You should beat him up. Beat him good. If you beat Wuma, then I'll know you're strong. But you have to bring back proof. Go beat up Wuma, and no cheating. Wow! I recognize that! It's Wuma's bandana! You really did beat him up, didn't you? Gosh. Well, maybe you're stronger than Wuma, but I bet you're not stronger than the real bad guy. He's much scarier. He's scarier than the top dog of the clay pot kennels and all the pot dogs put together. If you're brave enough to sneak into the kennels and bring the special mushrooms that only grow there, then I'll know you're the greatest warrior on Songshu, and then I know I can trust you. You think you can do it?
You cannot do that right now.
Awesome! These mushrooms are perfect. You could eat them raw, put them in a stew, roast them. Okay, sheesh. Well, it was a few nights ago. I was on my way to the outhouse. And right there in the dark, I saw a bamboo guard using a carrier crow to send a letter. And I knew it was wrong, because only the Black Ram uses crows to send letters. I tried to sneak away, but the man caught me. He grabbed my throat. Then he said that if I told anybody, he would kill me and all the monks in the monastery. Bumbach! I swear, it was Uncle Bumbach! You are a great warrior, aren't you?
Look alive, warrior. Captain Dochin is here looking for you. Did you learn anything from the monk child? What? Bumbach? Mushin's fist! Only he would be so foolish to dare betray the guard. We'll find Bumbach if we have to turn over every rock on this island. Hurry and tell Captain Dochin the news. Go! We have no time to waste.
You've been on a spy hunt, or so I've heard. Anything to report?
Bumbach. When we battled Wang Sam, I knew something didn't fit, but it is still difficult to hear.
We must find Bumbach. Our war with the Black Ram is balanced on the edge of a knife. We cannot allow Bumbach to tip that balance. The Dusk Adder activities and the recent attacks are connected, and Bumbach might be the key to solving it all. If he's gone into hiding, he would stay close to the Black Ram fleet. I suggest you investigate the lair of the Yutei to the southwest. The Yutei have long been in league with the Black Ram.
wait! I'm worth more to you alive than dead! I swear it! I'll tell you about Jadestone! I'll tell you anything! No, wait! Don't you see that I'm a victim here too? I was forced to work for the Black Ram! They have my wife and kids! I'm not lying! I swear I'm not! My wife, Grismelda, and my 17 kids, they're sick! All 17 of them! Dying! And Griselda's sick too! She is! I swear, this is the last time I help the Black Ram! The very last! I've learned my lesson! I'm just a pawn, you know! I'm scum! I'm not the guy you want! I've changed! You're giving me a second chance, and I won't blow it! Right? A second chance, please? Sure. You know why Guan is so crazy about Bamboo Village, for instance? It isn't for the pillaging. The real reason is Nam So Yu. The Black Ram attacked Jadestone just to distract the Bamboo Guard. What Guan really wants to do is to swipe Nam So Yu right from under the guards' noses. I won't forget this. Go with the guards or whatever.
Jian, Black Ram have taken Nam So Yu from Bamboo Village. Fiends take me, I should have been there. They made fools of the guard, a fool of me. But how did they know when I would leave Bamboo Village? How? There is only one explanation. There has to be a second spot. Someone who knew exactly when I would be away from the village. I must return immediately.
Ban Yao will tell you what he knows. I must go. I leave the rest in your hands.
Continue the fight, Jian.
They came out of nowhere. The Black Ram knew our patrol routes. They knew when we changed shifts. Before we even knew what was happening, they had taken Nam So Yu. I remember one of the men calling him Lieutenant Wang Sum. He was huge. Really? Master Doden tried to stop him, but Wang Sum picked him up and slammed him down, hurting him badly. Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm sorry. You're right. We have to focus on Lady Nam So Yu's rescue. Captain Dochin sent an advanced force to Sentinel Coast, ahead of the planned invasion of the South Fleet. We'll drive the Black Ram off for good. Talk with our forces on the Sentinel Coast, and see what assistance they require. You could make all the difference.
Want to know more about wind walking? Read the letter already.